I'm Attorney Ben Schwartz. Today we're going to answer a viewer question from Sherry in Wilmington, Delaware. Sherry wrote in, she said, the at-fault driver's insurance company in my car accident case is offering to settle my case, but they want me to sign a waiver stating that my claim is a doubtful and disputed claim. What does that mean, and should I not sign that piece of paper? And Sherry, what they're asking you to do is they're asking you to sign a release, a general release. And basically, by signing that general release, you're agreeing that you will never make any further claim, you will not file a lawsuit. And typically in releases, it will say specifically that your claim is quote unquote doubtful and disputed. Now, a lot of people see that language and they say, well, this isn't a doubtful or disputed claim. I'm making a legitimate claim. That's why the insurance company is offering to pay a settlement. And that's true. But what you have to understand is that in personal injury cases, the insurance company is stepping in and clearing up the dispute on behalf of the individual or the company that they insure. So for example, if you're rear-ended at a stoplight by a drunk driver, that drunk driver isn't paying you out of pocket to settle the claim. That drunk driver's insurance company is stepping up to the plate and paying the settlement in order to prevent you from suing that drunk driver and going against him or her personally. And when you have a situation where essentially an insurance company is stepping in to settle something, they don't want to do anything that could be seen as binding on their insured. So they can't step in and speak for that drunk driver and say, I'm sorry I hit you. It's a legitimate claim and I'm paying money. They don't have the authority to do that. They're just the insurance company stepping in to try and settle the claim to prevent the case from going any farther. And so what they do is they include in the release language that indicates that by paying you money, they're not agreeing that you had a legitimate claim. They're not, in effect, taking it upon themselves to apologize for what their driver did. That's not their place. Their place is just to pay the settlement and close out the claim and resolve the litigation or resolve the dispute before it becomes litigation. And so when you see that language, what it really means is we're just getting this settled so it doesn't go any farther. You know, that might not be very satisfying if you've been seriously injured as a result of the negligence of another driver or the negligence of some other type of at-fault party, but that's what it is. That's what that language means. If you have had a personal injury case and you're dealing with the insurance company and you're about to settle the claim and you would like us to review the release, review the case, make sure that the insurance company is not taking advantage of you, send me an email. My email address is ben.schwartz@schwartzandschwartz.com. I can set it up so that you can sit down with an attorney, a personal injury attorney in my firm in the area where your accident happened. So if it happened in Maryland, you can sit down with one of our Maryland attorneys. If it happened in Pennsylvania, you can sit down with one of our Pennsylvania attorneys. If it happened in Delaware, you can meet with one of our Delaware attorneys. We'll review the case for you. We will talk to you about what the reasonable settlement amount might be. We can review the documentation like the release and make sure you're not signing something that is totally unfair to you or that really benefits the insurance company at great cost to you. I'm Attorney Ben Schwartz. That was a great question. If you have a question, you're watching this, you have a question you'd like me to answer in video format, send me an email. I'm at ben.schwartz@schwartzandschwartz.com.